What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, y'all? This is Every Case coming at you live and in color, as you can see. Well, today, shirt of the day is the Lost Boys. I'm not going to spend too much time with it because, as you can see, I did say in my last video that I had two shirts from the same movie for this weekend. Why? Because this is my all-time favorite movie. I love it. Like, the lore of vampires when they were actually scary, when they were actually more on the I'm gonna kill you than I'm gonna love you version. You know, the vampires that we get now is still trying to branch out of this whole rom-com lore of Twilight. We trying to get these vampires going back to horror. Now, granted, Renfield, it was funny. It was a little bit, like action, and also had that lure of, okay, I could deal with this vampire because he's not all lovey-dovey. He's not trying to do none of that stuff. He's actually trying to kill people. I can deal with that. Don't get me wrong. I love Twilight. I have the books, and I have all of the Twilight movies on my on one of my apps that I have, and I love that movie. So I'm not bashing it for no reason, but Twilight made such an impact on everybody's life. So right now they seeing I can fall in love with a vampire. I could fall in love with a werewolf instead of I'm scared of this or I'm scared of that. I'm scared to get killed because these people are vampires and werewolves are after me. Lost Boys is not like that. You get music from the 80s, awesome. You get, I believe, he's Jackie Gleason's grandson, and Michael Patrick. I'm gonna get his name again, and I'm gonna go ahead and retract it if I got it wrong. But yes, Michael as one of the main characters, even though he was acting like a little punk in half the time, but I like him. Uh, Sutherland, Kiefer Sutherland, he made for this role. He was made for this role. Like, you can't tell me any different. Knowing him is knowing one of the best vampires that they had out there, killing a whole batch of people for no reason. Him and his boys, you know. And then the girl that's in it that is supposed to be Michael's love interest. I mean, she knew what Keith and Sutherland was trying to do, and she still lured Michael into it because he was supposed to be her first kill. But bruh, Michael's fault too, because she tried to warn him, don't drink that. That's his blood. Don't eat that. And he don't listen. He didn't want to listen. He just wanted to go ahead and fit in. Because he didn't want to move to the murder capital of the world, which is, I believe, Santa Monica. Um, the movie's awesome. If I would recommend any movie and you don't mind back in the days, 80s, but like I said, it's more of an 80s to a 90s feel to it. And the beginning scenes, that song that they have, Strange, when you're strange, people come out in the rain and all that kind of stuff. Well, in this sense, um, the beginning of the movie, the way they started with the first kill that you couldn't see because it was the POV of the killer, um, it was awesome. Like I said, I'm trying not to get into it as much because we already know that I'm gonna talk about it more tomorrow. And today is actually WWE's Bad Blood on Peacock. Shout outs to Peacock. Shout outs to WWE. Um, and I want to focus on those matches. I want to go ahead and see if I could write down the matches and the winners and stuff like that, and then present them to you either today or tomorrow morning while I do my next shirt, if I get a chance to do it. But I really want to focus on that because I have a habit of falling asleep. But since they have it a little bit earlier, I feel like it's a lot easier. So I will see you guys tomorrow, or if not, a little bit later. Have a blessed day and stay safe. And remember, if you like if you like the channel, just like, share, and subscribe. You can comment. I love to hear other people's opinions and stuff, or to like jump in whenever they see something that's their favorite of one of my shirts, so they want to go ahead and talk about the same things that I'm bringing up. Like, come on now, you cannot go wrong with just commenting and just be like, oh, you know, I like this about that movie. That movie didn't really feel like I really was into it. I don't mind those kind of comments. Hey, this is your opinion. These are my opinions. I always tell people, you guys have your own mind. Speak it. There's nothing wrong with it. These past other few videos that I've been on, that I've been doing, they were a little bit on the negative side, and that's not me. I've always wanted to share positive news with everybody, or just positive energy and vibes all around. But I had to get that out my way, just so that way I can feel liberated, just so that way I can feel free in general. So now that I have all that out the way, I am free to share my love with everybody. I am free to block all the haters. I am free from people that bring me down. Now I can be uplifting and lift everybody else up. Or even if, like I said, even if you guys don't really like my channel, feel free to tell me what I can change about it. I have no idea how to work these things. I've just been recording my videos straight and then just checking it out, making sure I'm satisfied, and then sending it out to you guys. If you guys have other suggestions of how I can make this channel better, or anything like that. Or you can give me some links to find some things that will help me with these channels. I always welcome all of that. I'm not the type of person to just be like, no, this is how I'm doing it. This is my way or nothing. I'm not like that. I'm not a selfish person, and I really, really want my channel to grow. I'm not asking for money at all. I have my job. Thank God. God bless me with the know-how of, if I need to get a job, I need to hustle. I'm gonna do it. But I don't do this for the money. I do this for likes. I do this to meet new people and to see if anybody out there has the same opinions, even different disagreements as me. Like I said in my previous channels, in my previous videos, the two that I said that was a little bit negative. Um, I know a lot of people that go through the same things that I go through, and they're afraid to speak out. Those two videos that I did was my personal experiences of what happened with me. But I'm pretty sure out there were people that couldn't speak. So for me to let it out and have you guys aware of everything that's going on, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to look at my videos and actually get a know-how to know that I'm not doing this for publicity. What am I going to gain out of putting my business out there and know that I lied about the whole thing? Just today, um, the lady I call my mother, because she's the one that gave birth to me. Okay, my egg donor went and commented on my aunt's page because my aunt was livid for her calling me a liar. When what she did You know what? I'm tired of being the nice one. So I'm going to be petty as much as I can. What she did to me, she shouted my government out, she shouted my location out, and had, like I said, and if I have stalkers, I'm going to make sure that if I report them, I'm going to report her as well. So, for all you guys who want to know who this person is, her name is Yolanda Delgado. She lives in North Carolina. She's the one that gave birth to me, unfortunately. And she's the one also that made mine, my aunt, and my siblings' life horrible. And the only way I say she made it horrible is because she was never there for my siblings or me, and because she refuses to acknowledge the damage that she's done to me and my aunt. She disrespected my aunt one too many times, and today was enough for me to run her out my life and block her. So now I'm free to be happy, I'm liberated, and I feel great. So this is Debbie Cake signing off, and I'll see you guys later or tomorrow. Have a great and blessed day. Take care.